Hi there, I'm Robin, and this is how my year 2015 went. Last year, I made a stop-motion film with my sisters that was really bad, so I didn't post it, but here's a snippet of it anyway, since I really enjoyed making it with them. Last year consisted of celebrating my younger sister's birthdays, dancing, making a zombie movie with them and my younger brother, making whatever this is, but the reason I made it was because of the pretty background. And in whatever it was, this was the big reveal. Walked my younger sisters and brother to their first day of school, rescued a cat and named her Cleo, and even though she looks really unhappy in that video, she was in a really bad condition, but now she's happy and healthy. Talked about turning 19 on the day before I turned 19. Celebrated my 19th birthday with my younger siblings by playing Wii and eating junk food. Talked about getting my first job as an ESL teacher to an elementary school, and how crazy my students were, but how much I really liked my first job. Celebrated my younger brother's birthday that was zombie themed with my family. Gave him an awesome gift basket. Decorated Easter eggs. Had an awesome Easter breakfast thanks to my dad, and celebrated Easter with my family. I don't know what this video is, but it made me laugh, so I added it. Saw one of the dogs that we gave away last year, all grown up. Talked about having to leave my job to finish high school. Played board games when the power went out, and then after when the lights came back on with my younger siblings. Had a sleepover with my younger sisters. Went to visit my brother in Lima and watched my mom in an endurance race. And on this trip, I also talked to my sister and planned on moving in with her in the States. Taught my sister at school. Ate out a lot. Ate a lot of nachos, ate a lot of food. Went back home to pack up my things and get ready to move to the States. Packed up my room and got ready to leave to visit my brother. Made it to where my brother lives and met his dog, which got sick, and then better, but I added the video because he's cute. Had a grown-up dinner with my parents. Met up with all my friends and said goodbye. Took a few planes and made it to the States to live with my sister and her family. Was amazed by all the crazy technologies and giant food that's in America. Helped my sister move from one house to another with her family. Babysat my niece. Celebrated my nephew's birthday. Had long conversations in a car with my brother and sister-in-law about college. Went to the beach. Sang in the car with my sister. Went to Cream Nation, which is amazing. Celebrated 4th of July by rolling my nephew down a hill and watching fireworks, which were taken by my awful camera that was on my phone, my Kyocera phone. Don't ever get Kyocera. Went to Great America with my sister and niece. Ate a lot of food and went on a bunch of amazing roller coasters. Listened to a girl do a great job at singing Let It Go, but I don't know, she kind of seems stuck up to me. Anyway, watched this fun performance and kind of danced. Went on some swings. Went on a crazy ride that took us up and dropped us. Spent and wasted $20 on games I knew I couldn't win. Babysat my niece and nephews. Played tennis and went to the park with my sister and her family. Learned how to do laundry and use the washing machine. Got my ID. Went to the beach again. Went shopping with my sister a lot. Played card games with my nephew. Got my hair cut with my sister. Celebrated my brother-in-law's birthday.
Happy birthday!
Walked my niece and nephew and niece on the first day of school. Did school at home and babysat my other niece. And picked up my nephew from school and cleaned and just spent a lot of time alone at home doing school and being alone. Made some videos for YouTube that I didn't post. Celebrated graduating from high school with my sister and her family by eating In-N-Out and getting my diploma.
Congratulations, high school graduate!
And eating food and dancing. Made some fun videos with Dubsmash while taking a short break off of finishing high school and before starting college. Started college and met friends. Went on a hike and decided to run down a hill with my family because I just felt like it. Went with my niece to her speech therapy and met their dog, which was fun. Went to an awesome Halloween store. Freaked out because it was the first Halloween store I've ever been to. Watched my sister put on a freaky old woman mask and terrify her kids, but hey.
I got a feeling that I never really had, that tonight's gonna be a good night, that tonight's gonna be.
Walked around the store and looked at all the scary stuff with my nephew. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Baked and decorated for Easter. Studied my driver's permit test. Went to my nephew's school to watch a video, but I only really went for the food. Made my resume with the help from my sister and went on the search for a job. Went to a bunch of different places, had a lot of different interviews. Finally got the new Ransom Riggs book and read it every day with my nephew. I made a book review of Hollow City, which is one of his books. Went to watch a scary movie with my sister in October. Watched The Haunting Hour with my nephew. Went outside to write about nature, which was homework, but ended up being really fun. So thank you to my professor. Watched my nephew and nieces play this and said goodbye to my sister as she went on a trip, and I babysat for a weekend, which just consisted of dancing and eating pizza and ice cream and watching scary movies with my nephew and nieces. Then I made another YouTube video that I didn't post. Celebrated Halloween by decorating the door and going to a pumpkin patch to look for a pumpkin. Went to the Dollar Tree a lot. Got my helix pierced with my sister. Went job searching again. Had some conversations, long conversations with my nephew. Finally got a job and talked about it. Went to look for my costume and got it. Went to my nephew's school for him to enter a contest, which he won funniest costume for. Carved pumpkins with my family. Talked about going to work in my costume. Went trick-or-treating, got a buttload of candy, and had pizza at midnight. And made a video that I didn't post about trying candies and guessing them with my nephew and niece. Went to the Bass Pro Shop.
Let's live it up.
Went to Starbucks a lot. Made another video that I didn't post. Went to my nephew's school to watch him do something for Thanksgiving. But hey, he was adorable, so I posted it. Got an iPhone for my sister for my present, which was really nice of her. Went to the Hunger Games, watched the last Hunger Games with my sister, ate a bunch of popcorn, ate McDonald's in the car a lot with my sister, tried apple cider for the first time, said goodbye to my sister and her family, and spent Thanksgiving home alone. Multitasked. Went on the look for a pumpkin pie on the day after Thanksgiving. Burnt myself and it didn't really taste good. Watched the finale of Pretty Little Liars. Got addicted to Snapchat. Went Christmas shopping. A lot. And finally got myself an advent calendar. Then went shopping, and wrapped all of my presents. Went to look for a Christmas tree, an actual real Christmas tree, and I was really, really happy about it. Had some more apple cider. Went to Togo's a lot. Worked at my job. Decorated our Christmas tree. Went more Christmas shopping and did this in a store that my sister didn't see, but if you've seen The Visit, then you get it, so I don't know, I was just having fun. Had fun Christmas shopping with my sister, finally got Tyler Oakley's book, tried eggnog for the first time, packed up all my stuff and got ready to go to Peru to have Christmas with my mom and dad. Finished up Christmas presents, went to a beautiful Christmas park, freaked out when I saw people from Star Wars, got an awesome blow-up thing for Christmas, went to San Francisco with my brother and sister-in-law where we had to eat in the car, but it was delicious, so I loved it. Got a bunch of desserts with them. Went to the movies with my sisters and niece. Went to work in my Christmas hat. Went to a Christmas party. Had an awesome dinner with my family. And then went on my trip to Peru for Christmas, which was really, really long and about 18 hours of a trip. But it was worth it because I got first class. And then saw my brother's dog and saw my brother's cafe for the first time. And then went on a bus with my dad and finally saw my mom. Played Wii with my brother, had breakfast with my mom, and got a Minion hat. Made slow motion videos with my sisters, had our annual Christmas party for our neighbors, decorated gingerbread houses, had an amazing Christmas dinner thanks to my mom and dad for Christmas Eve dinner, celebrated Christmas, which was also my brother's dog's birthday, played Guitar Hero, and Just Dance with my siblings, saw my dogs, and my chickens. There are only 3 now because, well, that's just what happens. Went out to eat with my family, but mostly went out because we needed Wi-Fi. Saw a bunch of Yellow for New Year. Went downtown a lot with my brother and mom and got some amazing papa rellena that were spicy. Danced in the car. Had a sleepover with some friends and had a really fun time, and that can only be explained in this one video of me dancing, which is really bad, especially since you can't hear the music. And then celebrated New Year's Eve with my family by sparklers and fireworks and watching our town light up, which was really fun. So that was my year. I hope you had a great year too.